Hey, so I'm just having a chat to Fabian, the creator of Lumberjack and Lootfest, about his new game, Lootfest Live Design. Hey Fabian, so have you got a release date in mind then for Lootfest Live Design?
Well, my current release date is somewhere in mid-November, I think. But it really hangs on how's it going in the review process. Because if the game don't pass, then I have to wait a week or so. And then it takes maybe another week to get it passed.
Yeah.
So the times will fly by pretty quickly if there's any bugs in it.
Alright, okay. And have you got a cost in mind for the game?
Yeah, it's gonna be $3 like all other games right now.
Alright, sweet. And is it actually Lootfest 2 or is it a different game entirely?
Yeah, a lot of people get confused by this, but this should be separate from the Lootfest series. And I'm working on Lootfest 2. It's gonna be out next year.
Alright, okay. So the main emphasis on this game is creation.
Yeah, it's kind of like a world editor version of the game, like a mod or so. And my first thought was to have it inside Lootfest, so you can make things in Lootfest 2, and maybe when Lootfest 3 comes out, the editor is more advanced and you can make stuff in that. Then it turned out that you can transfer your files between the games, and then people will lose all the stuff, so that would be pretty boring. So I decided to cut it off to its own little project.
Okay. What sort of additions are you planning on adding to the game, like in later updates?
Yeah, this is a big question, and people are asking about updates all the time in these sort of games. I'm planning to update it pretty frequently, at least in the close year from now. I have a lot of ideas in mind. One of the bigger ideas is making like something like PvP or something that brings it all together with the creation and that.
Yeah.
And I was thinking like something like maybe Fat Princess in that style, that you can just run around and kill each other.
Yeah.
So PvP is pretty fun, and this is a big chance to bring people together.
Yeah, definitely. What sort of size of the worlds? Because they look pretty big. Yeah,
I think you speaking about the size and the time it takes to walk around, if it's infinite. This world is made of chunks, which is those pieces of the world as reloading.
Yeah.
And each chunk is like 32 blocks wide.
They sort of like randomly generate, or?
Yeah, I have like a pattern that repeats itself.
Alright,
so
cool.
It's not random like in Minecraft. That is totally random, but you can see if you walk around, there's kind of a pattern. And those chunks, I got 512 of them right now in width. So 512 by 512.
Yeah, so the worlds are pretty huge then.
Yeah, it's 70,000 chunks totally, or something like that. And I calculated if you want to walk around and put a little block on each one of them as fast as possible, you have to work like 2 years around the clock.
Wow, it's like a full-time job then of just building.
Yeah. And
that's good though. That means you can make a lot of stuff in there and still have sort of small world files.
Yeah, exactly. The save files is dynamic. So
yeah.
If you compare to Fortresscraft, allocates memory right away. So just starting a game in Fortresscraft will take 500 megabytes of your hard drive. This game just slowly builds up memory from what you're doing, and it will take you a while to reach some big memories. I think that if you fill the whole world, that took like 2 years. That's gonna reach about 400 megabytes, so it's not much.
Alright, cool.
So people with arcade machines, the Xbox Arcade, they can still run this game. and I think that's important.
You can follow the progress of Lootfest live design over at the official Lootfest forums. Cheers for watching.